Looks like we meet again. Don't forget to ding it, honey. Alright guys, you read the title. You know what I'm going to talk about. New releases to come for this week. New Music Fridays. Let's get into it. Vinyl Guru, Vinyl Guru. Vinyl Guru. So, you know how this goes, honey. New music coming out on physical media, aka vinyl, on October the 23rd. So let's dive into it. New Music Friday. We have Alessia Cara, who is from my town. She's actually like 10 minutes from me. She's putting out a new record called This Summer Live Off the Floor. So that's going to be fun. We've got Anton LaVey. Oh my gosh, starting out pretty serious here with Satanic Mass. Anton LaVey, I'm sure you all know. We've got Baroness putting out 3 different LPs. The Yellow and Green album, the Blue record, and the Red album. Triple trifecta in one. That's going to be kind of fun to collect as a Baroness collector. You've got Beastie Boys' Beastie Boys Music coming out. An artist called Billy Raphael, who is not too bad. Singer-songwriter type music. Very good. I've seen him open for somebody. He's pretty good. You've also got Bruce Springsteen putting out Letters to You on double LP, being put out by Columbia. Boys Noise. Mivian Line? No idea. You've also got Crass putting out Normal Never Was, number 2, part 2. You've got Chrome putting out Half Machine Lip Moves on Cleopatra, a record label I love. Also Clipping putting out Visions of Bodies Being Burned on double LP via Sub Pop. You've got Damien Lazarus putting out Flourish, double LP. Never heard of that, but that looks kind of cool. You've also got, just like Baroness putting the trifecta of different colors, you've also got Danzig doing the same thing too. Danzig is putting out 3 different ones. He's putting out a gorgeous green leopard picture. This is all coming out by Cleopatra as well. So Danzig, gorgeous green, gorgeous pink, and gorgeous purple. But I've never seen vinyl that looks like that. Wow. Very, for any Danzig fan there. We've also got a couple of Coal Mine 45s coming out. This one, Delvin Lamar, Organ Trio. You've also got Dojo Cuts putting out some stuff, so any fans of soul, dive into that. You've also got Devin Townsend coming from my side of town, hailing from my end here. He is putting out a live 5 LP set, so for any Devin Townsend fans, there you go. Also, the Dirty 3 record that I was talking about that was supposed to come out for Rocker Store Day, it's coming out this week now. Deluxe version of Ocean Songs. It's a 4 LP set. So any Nick Cave fans, Warren Ellis fans, dive into that. You've also got the Best of Edith Piaf coming out. And you've got Eve 6 putting out Horoscope. Love that cover. You've got Freddie Gibbs putting out Alfredo, which is pretty solid sounding. Anything Freddie Gibbs puts out is pretty cool. Freaks and Clowns putting out Justice Elite, putting it out by Metalville. So that's going to be kind of cool. Another kind of heavy record, Gamma Ray, Land of the Free. This is a limited white pressing of a double LP, so that should be fun. You've also got the Gorillaz' new record coming out. Now you have the regular version coming out, and then you also have the deluxe version as well coming out for any intense Gorillaz fans. You've also got Hammerfall putting out a live record as well, and Hanoi Rocks are putting out Oriental Beat. This is all coming out through Cleopatra as well. Man, they're just plushing records out, Cleopatra, right now. They really, really are. Iggy Pop is putting out More Power. It's a really nice picture disc for those of you who like picture discs. You've also got a Jane Birkin record, the best of Jane Birkin, and another live record, Jethro Tull putting out Nothing Is Easy, an Isle of Wight live show. My gosh, what's going on with all these live records? I really want to know if many of you listen to live records a lot. Do you play it more than a few times? I'd love to know. Joan Baez putting out her self-titled record as well. And you've also got Joe Bonamassa putting out Royalty, a double LP. Pretty cool. Memoirs of a Geisha LP. Pretty fair movie that was. It's a John Williams Yo-Yo Ma situation. Yo-Yo Ma, pretty fabulous. So that's pretty fun. That's music on vinyl press. You got Johnny Thunders live from Zurich. Sorry. Why can't I'm butchering everything tonight, but y'all are going with me. Live from Zurich in '85, so that's cool. Expect the hurrah of Christmas albums to start coming now. First few batches are starting to come out. I'm starting to see one of them being the Johnny Cash Christmas stuff. So Christmas favorites from Johnny Cash. You've also got the new Kids Bop 2021. There's a lot of people that like those, oddly enough. So there you go. That's the news. That's the news for you. I'm just giving out the news. This isn't my personal picks. I'm just giving out the news. Speaking of news, you've got a hell of a crusade here coming out from Kraftwerk. They are pushing out all of the classic Kraftwerk records, reissuing them. So you've got about 6 new Kraft records coming out. So have fun with that if you're a Kraftwerk fan who hasn't really gotten much of their stuff yet. You've also got Luther Allison, who is putting out a few of his stuff as well. Life's a Bitch, The Montreux Show in 76, and another live in 89. So a lot of stuff here, a lot of lives, just a lot of stuff in general. One album I particularly just adore is from a singer who I like called Mary Clayton. Mary Clayton's Gimme Shelter is getting a reissue. Who, of course, she got the name Gimme Shelter from singing the song Gimme Shelter with the Rolling Stones. As she got the notoriety for that song, she just ended up titling her album Gimme Shelter. But let me tell you, sure as heck does give you shelter, honey. Beautiful, beautiful record. You've also got Nicholas Jarre putting out Cenizas. Go with that. You've got a Nina Simone Little Girl Blue remix coming out on Music on Vinyl. You've got Nothing But Thieves, Moral Panic coming out. You've got a Japanese record called by Norimu Ikada. And the record is called Dream in the Street. Looks kind of interesting. Don't know what it sounds like though, but I'm intrigued. You've got Otis Rush, original A-sides of Otis Rush, which A-sides are fun. Pete Rock dropping his 80 Blocks instrumentals. Love Pete Rock. He's a classic producer. You've also got a lot of Peter Green stuff coming out. 4 new reissued Peter Green records for any Peter Green fans. And you've got Richard O'Brien's Rocky Horror original soundtrack picture disc for any Rocky Horror fan out there. And Rancid coming out with Out Come the Wolves on Epitaph. So you've also got Ryo Fukui. Yes. A letter from Slow Boats and Rio in New York. So there you go. You've got a classic record that I just adore getting a reissue, Shangri-La's Leader of the Pack put out by Charlie. You've got She Pass Away, Part-Time Punks Session, put out by Metropolis. Sigur Rós are putting out a record, Tack, triple LP, so that's nice. You've also got Souls of Mischief putting out their classic 93 Till Infinity, which is a classic. I mean, just a straight classic, honey. You've also got that record that I told you guys about recently when I did an interview with Kelly Finnegan from the Monophonics. Here's the link for that interview. And in that interview, we mentioned the Impeach the President 45 that he's putting out, and that is going to come out this Friday. So check that out. You've also got Takakao Mamiya, Japanese artist, Love Trip. I've seen that cover before, I just never dived into the album yet, but it looks really good. Another one that's a really cool looking Japanese record. Taiko Unuki, Sunflower is the record, double LP, so that's fun. Punks, Let's Talk to You. Adolescents are putting out Russian Spider Dump. So that's going to be fun. And DFA are putting out a compilation. This is the second compilation. It's a triple LP. So that's going to be really fun too. And you've also got the Aquabats. Kooky, spooky, in stereo. Very in time for the Halloween season. How about this? Looking really cool. Oh, by the way, another one for the punk heads out there. The Damned. Yeah, the Damned's putting out the Rockfield Files. So that's cool. You've got a really cool record called the Evil Fuzzheads. It's a fuzzophonic sound of the Evil Fuzzheads. That's something I'm definitely going to be looking for myself. For the funk and soul lovers, you got the Isley Brothers, and this is a singles collection. They're the very best of the Isley Brothers, so that's fun. You've also got a reissue of the Rolling Stones' I Can't Get No Satisfaction 55th Anniversary Edition. Wow. These guys, man. Craziness. Gotta love it. Here we also have now compilations. So we're going to talk compilations. First up is the John Lennon compilation. This is a Gem Records Celebrates John Lennon. You've also got this Intropa Collettiva 2. That looks really cool. You've got Jazz Women. That looks really cool, which also is right next to the Spiritual Jazz put out by Impulse, which is... Ooh, I like spiritual jazz. I love that stuff, so that's going to be really cool. Gimme Funk Volume 1 and Volume 2, so that's also going to be nice. Also, Soul Women. So you got jazz women and you got soul women. Just fabulous women, honey. Bunch of fabulous women. Also, Guitar Wizards and Trip Hop Vibes Volume 2. So that's going to be fun. But not just soul, not just jazz, but also funk women. I mean, we're out here killing it here. This is some serious releases. We've also got Gimme the Funk Volume 3 as well. So it's a triple trifecta with the funk. You've got Wallows putting out Remote as well out on Atlantic. This is all one take, folks. We're rock and rolling. Ain't no cuts happening here. We've got Witch putting out Lazy Bones, put out by Now Again, which I have a lot of the Witch stuff. That was a pun there, which I do have Witch, yes. Now Again, I've been putting quite a bit of Witch stuff out there, which is really tasty. You've also got Yumi Murata putting out Krishna and Himiko. So that's going to be really cool for the Japanese cats. This is your week, honey. You've also got Yuki Yamahashi, My Hero Academia, Heroes Rising. Cool. You've also got Yoshino Fujimal. Self-titled. I have weirdly seen that cover before too. I've seen that it's weird. I've seen that cover. Zach Sabbath is also putting out a record, Vertigo, as well, for you Sabbath fans out there. So, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Last but not least, though, I will say this is coming out on Tuesday, Elvis's Christmas Greats, for any Elvis fans. So, there you have it. New releases coming out this week. If you found that enticing, you know what to do. Links in the description down below for different socials. Instagram in particular, we have different conversations and tangos on, so definitely check that out. Also, thank you Patreons for supporting. I appreciate you. You're definitely giving a big impact to the channel by supporting. It really means a lot. I've got really interesting stuff happening here soon. And also, if you want to join, the link is down below. I've got a different little secret group on Instagram now for the Patreons, where Patreons see different exclusive stuff. So dive in and check it out. Also, I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. And till next time, toodaloo, honey. Thank you, babes. Ah, y'all are the best. It's like sugar on the loaf.